Hello my lovelies, today I have a little bit of a haul to share with you. I am really excited, especially for this box here. I have a box on the floor here as well. But I ordered some really great pieces for winter. Well, I haven't opened these boxes yet, so I don't really know, do I? But hopefully these pieces will be really good for winter. And then I also bought some things for the upcoming holiday season, which is like just right around the corner really. I really try to keep in mind that I want these pieces to be something I can see myself wearing next year for the holiday season as well. So I try to think longevity, even though these pieces are not part of my daily wardrobe whatsoever, which is why I would love to hear what you think about these pieces as well. Let's start with the first box that I have from Mango. I am so excited to try this piece on. I have been looking for this piece since last year. It's sold out. I kept checking and hoping I would get it, and it never happened. So this year when I saw they brought it back, I was really excited, and it's still sold out. So I kept checking the website until I finally saw it in stock. I feel like this has been all over social media, so it's not going to be new to you probably, but I finally got the faux fur, what do you even call it, like a teddy coat. Oh, it's so cute. I just really love the color of this because it's not too warm, it's not too cool. I just feel like it leans very neutral, so hopefully it will be quite easy to style. It's such a minimal piece that still makes such an impact. So I got this in a size small. It feels really nice and roomy, and I really like the structure of it. Like, it's not too flimsy looking, but it's still nice and cozy. And obviously this is faux fur, it's not wool, it's not going to be like super warm. It's still like kind of thick, so in my experience some of these faux fur coats still give a little bit of warmth, but I would definitely need more clothing underneath. And I mean, if it were made out of wool, this would have a completely different price anyway, so it's not like I'm faulting it too much for that. I feel like this is the type of a jacket you can put on a lot of very basic simple outfits, and the jacket can kind of be the outfit, that can kind of be like the statement cool piece for the outfit, and it's really nice and sort of pliable, very soft. So I'll show you the other pieces that I bought from them. This is obviously the reason I even checked out their website to begin with. It's been a really long time since I bought anything from them. I think at least a year, maybe even two. It's been a long time. I don't have a ton of pieces, but I do have a few that I thought were really cute, and let's start with this one first, which I just loved the style of this one. I love these kinds of jumpers. I've definitely had jumpers like this before. Very timeless, classic. They're definitely trendy right now with the Ralph Lauren look being so popular, with a quiet luxury thing going on, but I still think this is just a really easy, basic, timeless piece. Let me put it on so we can check it. I got this in a size small. When I went through their new in section, I felt like they had kind of a lot of knitwear that was like 100% polyester and acrylic, and I just didn't really love it, and I felt like it was still kind of expensive, like 50, 60, 70 euros. For being 100% like synthetics. I felt like that was not the best, and this one wasn't that expensive either. This one is 50% viscose, which I love that, and then polyester and polyamide for the rest of the blend, which I feel like the pricing is okay for that fabric composition. It actually feels really nice on, but these look really good when they're kind of a little bit more oversized as well, so I think you could definitely size up, because the v-neck isn't too low, as you can see. I like this, but it's a little bit, maybe a little bit too baggy. I kind of feel like I would prefer this, like the band just tucked in. This is pretty much how I would wear it, I think. I can't really see how well it's tucked in because I can just see it in the camera viewfinder. I really like this. It's definitely a great basic that will go well with all my other basics, and something that is timeless and nothing that will date anytime soon. And speaking of basics, like this crossover neckline that I thought was really pretty, and obviously this is not something I will wear a lot for this time of year because up here in Scandinavia it's way too cold, but I thought it was really cute and like an interesting silhouette, so I decided I wanted to try it anyways. Well, this is certainly not the way to wear it. Let me try that again. Okay, it's a little bit better. I really like the idea of this top, but it's definitely too small. I kind of feel like Mango clothes tend to run a little bit small, so I don't know why I didn't size up. I really should have. I still like the look of this though. And again, just really easy to kind of fold up if you, like me, prefer things to be a little bit more on the cropped side. So let me show you the next piece. It needs to be layered over something, so I'm just gonna try it over here. So they did a bunch of different colors for these. Do you call them cardicoats or coatigans? I'm not really sure. Oh, this is great. Okay, I love these kinds of pieces. I wear them to death. I love the pockets here. I love that it's so oversized. You can wear them over everything. And these are just so perfect for when the weather is not really necessarily needing a full-on coat, but you need a bit more of a layering piece than just your basic outfit. They did lots of different colors. It was a little bit difficult to choose, but I just felt like this green was perfect now for fall. And although it's a little bit too cool for me to wear this outside at the moment, I would need a proper coat. This is perfect for wearing inside. I would even wear this underneath a coat, so when I get somewhere else I can take off the coat and still have like a really nice cozy layering piece. I really love the long line silhouette. It's just so minimal and super easy to style. I feel like I want this in every single color. I enjoy this so much. I feel like you could also belt this and that will look pretty good. It's been such a long time since I've ordered anything from Mango. I feel like these pieces actually look better in real life than they did on the website, because I scrolled through and I felt like I didn't find a ton that I really loved. But I also found this one cardigan that I couldn't really stop thinking about. It was a little bit more pricey, so I held off. It was 100% natural materials. It looked really good, really sort of classic and timeless. Now I am kind of regretting that I did not order that one as well, because these pieces just looked so much better in real life than they did on the website. Let me also show you the last piece I got from Mango, which is a pair of shoes. And these are a pair of cowboy boots. I used to have a pair of boots very similar to this, and I love them. I wore them everywhere and I have lost them. I haven't seen them in a couple of years, so I think I'd have to finally accept that I can't really find them, and I had to buy a new pair. I am normally a size 36 to 37. I did order a 37 in this because it does have that pointed toe, which I love. So I'm just gonna try the left boot first, just in case if that doesn't fit. I know the other size won't fit either. Okay, so I'm really happy that I ordered the larger size of what I typically wear. Definitely an easier heel to walk in. The outer is leather and then the inner are synthetics, which you can see from these symbols right here. Synthetics and fabric, but I think I paid 100 or 110 euros for these. I could be wrong, but I remember thinking it was definitely not very much for a leather boot. I really love it because I feel like it elongates my legs a lot, and especially when it comes to wearing these wide leg trousers. And I really like that these are a little bit more subtle when it comes to a cowboy boot. Definitely feel like these are a little bit more on the classic side, still kind of something I can wear once the trend slows down a little bit. I would say if you have a very high arch, they might not fit because they're a little bit on the tighter side to get over the foot. I'm going to show you the things that I got from H&M, which are a little bit more party focused. I thought I had a couple of more like sparkly pieces for Mango. I suppose I didn't in the end. Let me grab the box from H&M. I know there are sparkly fun pieces in here. First, let me show you this, and this is such a like holiday top. This color is beautiful. It's looking a little bit wrinkly, but it has this bow detail thing at the front and then a one shoulder situation going on, which I love. I got the fabric composition mixed up, so this is 81% polyester and 90% cotton. In my head, it was reversed. Okay, first of all, I love this. I feel like a present, okay? And I suppose the bow has something to do with that, but I think it's really fun. It's really festive. It's way too small So I'm normally a size 36 in H&M tops, which is what I got. Yeah, this is not zipping up at all. I really enjoy that it's stiff enough to kind of stand up on its own. I think it's really, really cute. I still think I might need to try the size up just to see if I can get it to fit, because I think it's such a fun top. Really, really fun, and you can just wear something really, really simple on the bottom and it's all about the top. I feel like it's kind of accentuating, like it's creating this hourglass shape that I certainly do not have, but because it's so exaggerated this way, I feel like it's doing that on its own. So I mean, we're definitely moving into the season of the sequin, and like my main get was the viral H&M sequin dress, the white one that has a black bow in the back. I went to several different H&Ms. It said they had it in stock in store, and while I went into one of these H&M to ask where it was, I mean, spoiler alert, it was in none of them. Even as I walked in there, somebody else was standing there and talking to the same shop assistant, asking about that very dress, and she was just like, I'm sorry, I can't help you, it's been crazy. So apparently everybody's trying to get that dress. I suppose the good thing is that I won't be dressed as anyone else, because everybody else will be wearing that dress but me. But I got this super cute sequin little jacket thing, so let me put this on. So because the extra small was the only size they had in stock, I ordered it just hoping it would be a little bit oversized. It's too small because it's a little bit too tight in the sleeves, unfortunately. They also did this in like a white or a cream with black satin bows as well. It looked beautiful, and it will dress up anything, and it's such a great way of kind of dressing up and adding a lot of sparkle without putting on a dress. Like if you're a little bit worried about being too overdressed, I feel like this is definitely the top, because you will have so much sparkle without coming in like a very over-the-top dress. I think this is fantastic. Oh, black sequin just gets me every time. I have seen other people kind of wear this with the bows tied in the back. I really like it this way as well. I think you could kind of get away with having like a one bow detail thing as well, and having it kind of flare out a little bit. I just feel like there are so many opportunities to play around with styling this piece. I did actually order another pair of tailored trousers as well, and they're also grey, which, hello, yes I am wearing, but these are darker grey and they are in satin. They are a silk blend. I love this. It's so shiny, and this is something I've been looking at getting for such a long time, because I think it is perfect for the festive season. It's just something that is fantastic for being a little bit more dressed up, but in an understated way. First off, they are too big, which is kind of disappointing. They are a size 38, which I tend to be 36 to 38. I definitely have to size down in these. As you can see, they are like, so they're not hanging correctly. Just excuse that. These are 72% viscose and 28% silk, and they feel really nice and silky, but nothing too kind of like thin. It has a nice thickness to it because there is so much viscose in it. Obviously you would never get that kind of thickness silk for this price. They do feel really nice, and because they are viscose, they will be really nice and breathable. They're not feeling like plasticky whatsoever, which is my kind of gripe with satin anything. If it's polyester, it's the worst thing to wear ever. I really love the look of these, and I think a pair of satin trousers is just one of the best things to wear for the holidays. It's really, really comfortable, and it's dressed up and elegant and fun, a little bit shiny, but nothing that is too over the top. You could pair this with a knit jumper and be a lot more low-key, but still like festive because of the shine. The idea here was to show you how great satin and velvet looks together, because I think they are such a cool kind of texture combination, and instead we're just gonna have another top that does not fit. This is a size small, and if it's worse than the extra small did, I mean, this I managed to get it on. It's a little bit stretchy, but there is no universe in which this fits me. I ordered it because I really like the sort of V here. It has a wire in it, so it will kind of hold that shape. But I mean, it's fitting me so poorly that there is nothing to do with this. I feel like this haul might be destined to be the one where nothing fits me. At least the stuff from Mango fit me somewhat. we're gonna put on something else. It's a tweed jacket. This is also size small, so we'll see. But look at these buttons. Oh, so pretty. And I love the little trim on the pockets here as well. This is such a cute little holiday thing. I can definitely see this layered over a dress or something, and I love white for winter. First of all, I think this is a really cute piece. I really like the tweed as well because it has like a little bit of shine going through it, which makes it just a little bit more festive. And obviously these buttons are so dreamy, they're beautiful, and I love the trim here as well. This is such a pretty piece, and I really love that this can feel dressed up and festive, but it's still going to be something that is easy to wear the rest of the year. Oh, for spring, this would just be such a cute little spring jacket, and you can wear it with some basics, and it's still going to be something you can get a ton of wear out of. It's not strictly like holiday themed. I do really like it, and I'm trying not to be too nitpicky for something in this price range, but I feel like I like it a lot. I love the style so much, but I feel like I might, every time I go to put it on, I might just wish it fit me a little bit better. It had like more structure in the shoulder, a better like sleeve. These are small details, but I feel like if I'm already thinking this now, I'm not sure that will go away. But the style is so cute. Speaking of shoulder pads, I bought this knit jumper. It's so fuzzy and cozy, but this has a shoulder pad in it. How come this knit jumper has a shoulder pad and this jacket doesn't? However, I thought this was a fairly good price for the fabric composition. So while it does have 33% polyamide, it has 32% mohair and 32% wool, which I thought was kind of like good for this pricing. I thought it was kind of weird because on the inside it tells you that it can't really be washed. However, I know that I will just put this on a wool program and see how I get on with that. One thing I will say is that this is not, it's not the scratchiest, but it's not the softest either. For me, this is right on the edge of what I will tolerate when it comes to scratchiness. I do have kind of sensitive skin, so if wool is too scratchy, I actually get a rash, which is awful. So I try to be a little bit careful. If you have very sensitive skin, I would say stay clear. But if you're not that sensitive, I would say this might be a really great option. Really love the shoulder pads in here. They're so subtle, and I feel like if I sized up, I might even take a medium here. I feel like that would look really good. Let me show you the next thing, which is a dress. And can you see this is like the first top, but this is obviously black and with a little bit of sparkle. Okay, at least I had the good sense to order this dress in a size up, because I tend to always need the dresses in a size up from the tops. So I was a little bit nervous, but this one actually fits perfectly well, and it zips up and it still has that like nice structure to it, so it still feels like it's standing up a little bit on its own. I really like it. It feels really nice to have on. One thing I feel like I have to ask you is this dress a little bit too much? Like, not in the sense of the style, because I think the fabric is really interesting and the style is really cool. I almost feel like I'm like disappearing behind it. It would be such a great New Year's Eve dress, like it's such a great nighttime dress, and I definitely feel like this is something you could wear a lot and like in a year or 2 or 3. Let me know what you think. We are nearing the end. Let me see. This is so incredibly comfortable to have on. I really like that this is a little bit more fitted, but because it's a little bit thicker in material, it doesn't feel like one of those knit dresses that feels like it's skin tight. I think it's a perfect kind of fit if you'd like something to be a little bit more fitted but still really nice and cozy. But the fabric composition is acrylic, polyester and 2% wool. I kind of missed the wool content being that low when I ordered it, which is kind of a shame, but it's 38 euros, so I don't really know how I could believe it would be anything else. Anyways, I have one last outfit that I wanted to show you. So I saw this satin skirt and I have really fallen in love with them over the past year, but I don't have anything in like a lighter color. I think they are fantastic for dressing them up and down. And I saw this. Don't judge it too hard, it's gonna be really wrinkly. I haven't steamed it or anything. And this is 100% viscose for 20 euros, which I thought was such a good price, so I knew I had to try it. I really prefer these satin skirts or satin anything to be viscose or silk rather than polyester, because polyester just feels like I have put on a plastic bag. It's so suffocating to wear, so I was really kind of pleasantly surprised. I also got this fussinette jumper just as kind of like a loungewear because it's so comfortable. This is definitely the softest thing in this entire haul, just really, really cozy. And then I have the skirt. Obviously it's bias cut, so you kind of just pull it on, and it was definitely like stretchy enough. And I think they also had a maxi length, and they had both of these skirts in black and this kind of cream champagne kind of color, so depending on what you prefer, it has that little bit of a split, so it just makes movement a little bit easier. And as I mentioned already, I really like these skirts. I think it just goes great with something like this, like a knit. It goes great with just a tank top. It goes great with a bralette or something sequin. It just is very, very versatile, and they are perfect for the holiday season. Again, such a basic piece that you can wear throughout the year and also dress up easily for the holidays. Beautiful and really comfortable piece, that is for sure. So definitely a few fails here, but also some really great hits. Let me know what you think about all of these pieces. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day and that you are enjoying this pre-holiday season. And I will see you very shortly in the next video. Bye!